Hey guys! For those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Anna and this is a follow-up to a video I made almost a year back about how I did the RT4 diet to a T religiously and I didn't lose any weight, and actually what ended up happening was that I gained a ton of weight and completely ruined my relationship with food for a while. So this video is about what I did to change that and how I totally turned around that entire process and came out of it being more knowledgeable and just overall happier. So I made a really long blog post about this if anybody's interested in going into details. There's a lot of photos and stuff that I included in there. All the photos are quite unflattering, but I took so much heart from the experiences that other people shared on my last video. It was really, really surprising, to say the least, that so many people had gone through the same thing, because during this process I had felt very alone. Like, I was the only person that I knew doing this diet, and whoever I talked to about it thought I was batshit crazy. Like, the looks I got from people when I would come to work with my like huge jar of smoothies, enough said. So I'm just gonna tell you the really simple like background behind like what made me lose the weight that I had gained from RT4. And it was drastically increasing my exercise, like exercising every single day with a rest day and a few yoga days during the week, and completely changing my diet from raw to mostly cooked. So the mentality behind raw food working for you is that it digests very quickly and easily, and that may be true, but the amount of food that you're told to eat during that diet is just absurd, and it's not gonna digest the way that it would if it was a smaller quantity. So first thing I did was, like I said, I started exercising a lot, like going to the gym, following people who were serious about what they were doing at the gym. So I followed a lot of girls on Instagram. I even ended up getting a fitness plan with one of my friends. We split it and we just followed that. Worked on our cardio. Cardio was so crucial. And the second thing was just changing my diet. So I don't eat a lot of fruits anymore. I just pretty much cut them out of my diet. I will bring them back in the summer because it's still kind of cold here in Ontario. But in the summer, I will eat a bit more fruits, whatever I can get that's local at the farmer's market. But mostly now, every single day actually, I have oatmeal with some frozen cherries. That's the only fruit that I'll have. And then I have a lot of rice and potatoes during the day. I like to put rice in soup. That's one of my favorite recipes. And then I just go online and find veggie-based recipes from the Minimalist Baker or Oh She Glows, and then I'll make those. I don't really want to, spend a ton of time in the kitchen, so I just take really simple and quick recipes. Like yesterday I had Vietnamese spring rolls from the Minimalist Baker, and they were good. They were good. For me, it was less than a year to see results. Like, as you can see, that was me in January of 2015, and then July 2016, I had the body that I wanted, and I just, worked out, followed a workout plan. It wasn't like crazy, did some yoga, and ate vegetables, starches, and, really cut down on the fruit. So it's not that difficult. You just gotta stay in your lane and focus on yourself. I really appreciate everybody who left comments and actually constructive criticism. I really do appreciate constructive criticism. That was great. It was very heartwarming, and I was happy to talk to so many people that had been in the same boat or had questions. That was really great. So if you are struggling with a eating problem or a diet problem, you can't find what works for you, you just have to keep going and experimenting and just doing your research, really doing the hard work, you know what I mean? Like actually looking stuff up instead of just listening to someone ramble on YouTube and being like, oh, that's got all the answers, they've got all the answers, I'm gonna do exactly what they do. Don't be like me 3 years ago. So most important thing is to just be true to your values, and my values in this case are not harming animals, and if I can help it in any way, so I don't eat animal products, and also taking care of your health, which means actually looking into nutritional studies and looking into what does what for your body instead of, you know, letting other people do the work for you. It's just a more fulfilling way to live life, I find, and maybe I'll do some food diaries in the future. I'm not sure. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Anyways, thank you so much, guys, and maybe I'll catch you in another video.